The measure of a person's strength is not wrestling, but a strong person is a person who can restrain his lust when angry. Make it easy and don't make it difficult, and give it fun and don't worry about it. Keep you simple and keep doing good. Create that no one can be saved except for his deeds. Hr. Muslim. The best person in Islam is the one who leaves something that is not in his interest. Make lots of prostration. Indeed, there is no prostration that does once but raises 1 degree and removes from you 1 sin. Whoever suppresses anger, even though he can forget it, then later on the day of resurrection Allah will summon him in front of all his creatures, then choose an angel as he pleases. Every favor is a charity. The ultimate jihad is the words that are truly spoken to a cruel king. One believer with another believer is like a building that strengthens each other. There is no one who covers the ugliness of people in it except Allah to cover his ugliness in the hereafter. There is no adulterer who at the time of adultery is in a state of faith. There is no thief who at the time of stealing is in a state of faith. Likewise, there is no drinker of wine while drinking in a state of faith. A believer is not a cursing, vile or bad word. The base of all things is Islam, and the pillar is prayer. A person who does not have the slightest Quran in his heart is like an empty house. Indeed, Allah does not see your body in appearance, but He sees your heart. The strongest bond of faith is to be loyal to each other because of Allah and to be hostile to one another because of Him, love for Allah and hate for Him. You will not achieve victory and sustenance without the help of the weak. If a husband calls his wife because of a need, she must immediately greet him, even though he is keeping the food on the fire. Indeed, you have 2 deeds that are loved by Allah, namely patience and calm. Indeed, Allah is gentle and loves gentleness in all matters. Tender words are alms. Never underestimate a compliment, even if it's just to greet your brother with a sweet face. Love your lover, in moderation, who knows one day he will become your enemy, and hate the person who hates you, in mediocrity, who knows one day he will love you. Indeed, the closest person will not be right in the future, the best in the future. And the farthest from me in the future, the person who speaks and sees his greatness with pride. The merciful will be loved by the most merciful. Have mercy on the creatures on earth, then the creatures in the sky will love you. Thus are 25 hadits of Islamic aphorisms that soothe the heart and soul. These messages contain advice on life, religion, piety, and love that can be used as motivation for daily life.